Welcome back to our next part of the Felid Acolyte, or Cinder Acolyte of currently Jiva. We started out as a Cinder Acolyte, so we were Ignis. We rode that as long as we could, and then we swapped out to Jiva, and we've had a okay go at this character. I'm just noticing right now we've dropped our RLEC, which is unfortunate. We're slightly less cold resistant. Um, we will sometimes absorb missiles and heal from it. What else got changed since we last checked? We lost our plus int. Now we have AC plus 6. Um, Yeah. So, do we have RLEC? RLEC. We do not, and so that's kind of unfortunate. Anyway, I was just gonna summarize our situation here. We were heading into vaults. Um, we've got 3 runes, the 2 base S branches from their vaults, and then I also, because I'm Jiva maxed out, I was able to get the slime pits for free. But what I was just thinking there, as I noticed, is that we've gotten a fresh set of Jiva mutations, and we have dropped our RLEC, which was built into one of those mutations. And so now I'm questioning if I should do vaults at all, and how that affects my opinion on vaults. Um, hmm. Well, I can maybe poke in, and then if RLEC gets out of hand, or electric abilities get out of hand, I could pull out. Our goal was just to build up some experience, reset our evocations, continue to work on getting Crystal Spear up and ready. Our spell kind of set is BVC, IMB, Stone Arrow to ping away, and we've got Battle Sphere active. So that's pretty good. Yeah. So I'll poke in and see what we got. Being a first level of a vault, I want to take it slow. You never want to accidentally do too much and get killed from it. Let's try to poke away at these guys. Okay. We have some melee, and our defenses are slightly better now, the way that Jiva's kind of reoriented our buffs, our mutations. So it's not the worst anymore, but it's still not our primary attack method. So we got to take it carefully. We still don't have like an amazing ranged attack that is AoE related other than BVC. But we can make it work. So this is the Frost guy. We're good with Frost for now. It's really the lightning teleporting guy. That's pretty scary. Excuse me. Oof. That will be a scary entrance. I'll probably just start from the other side when I get to them. Okay. These guys won't be too bad. I'm assuming he's got a pack with him. Apparently not. Break line of sight so that he stops summoning, I believe is how it works. If not, that's okay. Let's pull back a bit here. Get my mana back as I walk away. was a little tedious, but we got it. Okay, let's kind of work in here. We see there's an item. Perhaps we can use it. Nope, not really. Okay. Okay. Summon my guy, pull away. Oh, he didn't come with. Let's lock him down. Poke away. Lock him down. Poke away. All right. We're just working our way through here. Now there were a number of items around the corner. Have they been eaten? They haven't been eaten, but they weren't worth anything. I've just been dropped down to vaults 2. Let's try to work our way back up. We don't really have a safety point, so it doesn't matter where I walk. It's all equally unsafe. Ring of Flight, I guess that might be useful at some point. So far, nothing found. In terms of upstairs, it's a downstairs. There's an upstairs. Okay. So for lack of a better strategy, I'm going to go back up and continue on. Here's a Thunder Hulk. Got to be careful with this guy. Get away from the edge of the room. Oh, he disappeared on me. I'm going to re-clear just to get him, and whoever else is wandering the space. Because he's here somewhere. There he is. Very careful. Okay. Okay, let's use that downstairs as we left it. Probably have lost some potential on that floor with the slimes running around, but whatever. Good, we got a store here. I'm just going to buy this stuff right here. We got a blinking, we got a rev. This is working towards, we only need one more rev for our Zot coverage, so far so good. Okay. Let's work our way through these creatures. Ooh, this is not ideal. I'm gonna back away. We are frozen. I can use some of this now. Let's kind of use it up. Kind of fun little synergy is I can melee and then push them back with the mana I've regened and reset if I need to. So I'm going to kind of create the pattern here. Okay. This is our crypt entrance. Nothing too crazy right now. I kind of want to get at that item there. Okay, our mana's a little low. Oh, it was just a just some money. Okay. Not concerned about the shooters. I get health back from them now, so I'm very good. To be honest, as long as I have this, oh, I've changed again. I've got gelatinous body, stealth plus. You see, now I don't have that heal back, so my cold resist went down. This is kind of like the Jiva experience where you just like constantly swap your abilities, and so you can't really trust the coverage long form. So now I'm constantly trying to take advantage of things while I have them. Unfortunately, I lost the Aralek before I hit Vault, but that's the idea. I saw that I had good mana coverage in Aralek. I went to Elven Halls, you know, that kind of stuff. Right, backing away. It's a little bit too much action here. Let's try to lock them down while they're in the line here. Get more mana. There's a little bit too much there. Maybe try to get the troll. And then back away. Just double checking. Haven't picked up much of anything here. What's our Crystal Spear? Sorry, 38. Almost getting there. I'm gonna back away. Maybe kill a few things along the way. Yeah. Okay. Back at it from another angle. Oh. Oh, I meant to do this. Okay. Back away. Reset. The nice thing about Jiva is I got great mana and health regen. So I can always just run away. Let's back away. Let's sack of spiders. Just use the evos when you got them. Maybe pump evos to 10, or let's just do like, let's do 8. Just to, why did I not change? Did I cap something else at 8? I capped unarmed at 8. Okay, so that won't be relevant. Earth, spell, stealth. Yep. Okay, we're good. So that's our crypts entrance. We won't be doing crypts today, but that's where it is. Let's lock this down. Let's back away. Lock it down. I can't do much through the spider. I guess I'll just back away. Break it out. A little bit too much action here. Let's pull away. Very nice. Okay. Get some more mana back. Enough to cast and kill. Nope. Get more mana back. Alright. Still hasn't triggered. Let him walk one more step. There you go. That should probably kill him. Yep. Okay. Oop. We got a little bit more in a welcome party than we want. Back away. I could probably just take care of these with the AoE burst. Most of them at least. I'm going to back away because of the summoning guy. Let's fire. He's mighted himself. I'm going to back away and start over. I don't have our fire on right now. I'm going to swap real quick just to have that sorted. Do I have our No, I don't have that, so this is still good to have. Okay. Sorry, just some basic stuff here. Nothing too crazy. Okay. Just working my way through everything. Okay, let's work on that Thunder Hulk. Don't have that R-Elec, so wanted to clear it out. Okay, floor done. LCB at 34, or LCS, sorry. Yeah. Let's see if there's more open. Yeah, more open. Do we have anything to buy? Not really. Curing if I ever need it. Curing still at 12. Okay, we're gonna go Vault 3. Ooh, that's a lot of guys. Let's back away. Let's get around the edge so that they come a little closer. I really want to take out the Thunder Hulk. He's kind of out of range, so we gotta pick him off. Okay. Okay. Pull back, get him in line. Hopefully, there you go. Easy pickings. Another Thunder Hulk. Let's get him in line. Push back. Okay. A Frost Hulk. Stop the summoning. What's this? Maybe just themed. I don't think they're gonna have an ice cave this late in the game. Okay. Let's kind of re-clear backwards. Okay. Just clearing our way through. Nothing too surprising. You'll know when something surprising is hidden because I'll make a exclamation of disgust. Probably see something like, oh my. How's our Jiva? Your blood hastes a few of your allies when they are sufficiently damaged. Okay, we got a big int boost. AC, our core is some C and Viz, or sorry, stealth. We're just getting cycled through a bunch of different stuff. We got a Dex 6 C and Viz ring. That's pretty much useless, so I can just drop that. No one's gonna pick it up either. They don't eat on Randarts and Randarts. Okay, It's good to see that we actually, an item exists in this world. Because so far we've been really punished. Obviously Jiva does that, but on top of that, I don't think we've seen too many rand arts of rings and neck variety. Certainly not necks. I would love to see a really solid neck on rand art. Or rand art, whatever. Okay, Vaults 4 done. Let's pick an open one. Any considerations? Not really, just cycling through some stuff. Let's just look. Still training Evo, still doing those freebies, getting my health up. It never hurts. We're almost capped IMB power level, which is crazy. Everything's castable, of course, even Tuxmas nowadays. We're at 19% Crystal Spear. I probably can learn it now. There's also some other interesting options like Cause Fear. Yeah, probably that. But I'm definitely learning now. Crystal Sphere. Yes. I wouldn't like regularly cast it, but I can probably put it on like F. So what is it? I to F. And then I can move. Actually, I'm going to move that back. I, F. And then I'm going to move my Scorch out because Scorch is useless now. So now I have an emergency D. So we're at Vaults 4. Let's maybe poke at that item. Ooh, a lot of guys. I may not arrive at these items in time. I'm gonna back away. I'm afraid of getting locked down here, so I'm gonna really work on this one. I'm gonna pull up. Didn't have the mana resources to really guarantee push through. Gargoyles, yikes. That's not a great pack. I'm gonna check out what my other stair option is before I even try that. It's a little better, not better, but open at least. Okay, cleared. I was wondering why that guy was... I could have looked it up, but I'm assuming... Oh, maybe the Karari was lighting it up in my little pattern generator, my coloring generator. Let's get in the middle of these and just push them away. Lock it down. Good old cloaks. Not for us today. Let's go for it. Let's see if I can lock him down. I'm gonna Crystal Spear, Crystal Spear, Crystal Spear. Lock him down. Stone Arrow. Let's do a Mind Blast. Does he Mind Blast? Nope. Can I flame him? Yep. Ooh, those would have been nice. Fire Dragon Shield. Oh, I got marked. Let's get out of here. Let's pull up here. Okay, so now all of our Vault 4 is alive and walking around because of the mark, which is okay. It's fine. Although I don't like the War Gargoyles at all. I'll try to pick one. Okay. Not too bad. Let's try to get that guy ticking away. Ticking away. Ooh, we got a Boris. I'm going to back away. I'm not really capped mana-wise. Let's pop down, though. It's Crystal Spear. Crystal Spear. Ooh, those would have been... Well, Slay -6 doesn't matter when you're a caster, so +3 Robe of Aralek, RNN +2, and our core is not the worst I've ever seen, so that would have been cool to see on a caster who could use items. Let's just work our way through. Okay. Let's heal up around the corner. Excuse me. Let's keep going. Oh, got a little bit more. Crystal Sphere. Crystal Sphere. Ooh, what was that? I got ported. Whatever. Okay, we'll lock down this guy first and then this guy. We're okay. What is that? Push to magic. Nice. Pick something up for once. Let's back away. Let them get locked down. Keep at it. Poke from a distance. All good. As Jiva, it's actually quite cost effective to pop out that Crystal Sphere because, yeah, it costs 8, but I'm regenerating mana so fast by one-shotting things. It's better than doing 4 shots of Stone Arrow. So once it gets more regularly castable, I think I'm probably going to just default to Crystal Sphere. And I'll consider maybe swapping to the Magic Amulet, Magic Regen, and then I could just like Crystal Sphere by default. And just like spam it, like boom, one shot, boom, one shot. Ooh, we got a store. Nice. Heal wounds, curing, haste. Not too bad. How much money do I mean, this is Vaults 4. You can't plan around having stores and depths. So I think I just buy this kind of stuff and take it. We're at 14 curing. That's 3 short. I could buy another, I think 1 was in that little like I think Gozag store or whatever, but I'm probably not going to get over top of my Trove goal, so I still got a little bit more to explore here. Okay, Vaults is done. We've got about 30 minutes left in a typical length of this video, so I could probably start depths. What are my resistances at now? I mean, they've certainly weakened over the time. I'm still on our last check of what our mutations are. Don't have much to play with. It would be cool to get our fire as a baseline. I do want our poison and will on me. I do have 4 pips of will now. So our poison versus fire, I'm not sure. That's really the decision. I lose a little bit of int, so maybe I'll just keep the our poor will plus int plus 4 on, because this Wiz Archmage stuff is so powerful. Like, I'm 16% Crystal Spear right now. If I put on the R Fire in that spot, It's 38. I mean, it's close. It's a 42 cast rate. So like if I have the Wiz Archmage, it's 53. So like it's going to be a 10% buff even if it's castable. Soon we're going to have so much power through our training that we won't need the Wiz and Archmage, and then we can switch to some other ring. But until then, I'd rather just have a regular castable available to us. Should I switch to my Amulet of Magic regen at this point? It's tough to say. Reflection versus, I don't know, something else like mana regen. Anyway, I'm going to go to depth 0. We're going to pop down. We're going to see. We got 4 Scrolls of Revelation. Our hope is that we get 1 more. I'm afraid of that alarm right there, so I'm going to back away. Oh, that's a little bit more than I thought. Can't do much from this position. I'm not able to clutch that guy either. Let's back away. Let's nuke him. Okay. All right. Let's do that. Let's return back to the bottom here. Spriggans are very scary for us. Let's re-clear here. Okay. Oh, we don't want to pull too much here. I could pop that guy, bring him back. Ooh, a lot more activity than we want here. Let's just pop a few things real quick before they become a nuisance. Our melee attacks aren't as potent as they once were. It's better than nothing, but I'd rather not if I can avoid it. Oh, we got a bunch of salamanders up there. They're kind of camouflaged in their little hole or color scheme. Let's get away from that trap. One shot a dragon. There's our Zig. Ooh, yikes. We just got popped down 1 level of depths. There is stuff that's awake. I'm for sure teleporting immediately. Yeah. Let's pull up here. I really want to avoid okay. I was going to say I really want to avoid using a blink or a revelation scroll to try to find the stairs, but we found it pretty quick. So that was scary though. Very scary. I don't want to engage that from that angle. Let's go over here. Let's clear to the right. We're just about done our depths 1. This is kind of like a Zom poison trap. Yeah, I don't need to clear this. I have all my downstairs accounted for, so I'm just gonna cancel out all of that. I don't need to involve myself. Let's do the stair over here. That was a super scary situation that I was dropped into. Curing potion, won't complain, up to 15. I think I can buy 1, so we're 1 away from actually having the requirement. The question is do we do it? And I don't think that's the choice right now. Unless I get a bunch more. What is this? Oh, this is a Whiz Lab. Whiz Lab. I'm not sure I want to do a Whiz Lab. It would be good to get some spells, but theoretically the items in there, 90% of them I can't use. Nothing's going to make me win the game more there, probably. I don't know. That's a tough one. Okay, just kind of covering our back here. Okay. I've got one more upstairs, somewhere unaccounted for. We will try to see where that is. Naturally, if possible. Ooh, a lot of stuff active now over here. Everything in BBC range. Let's try to get them lined up. I'm gonna Crystal Spear that, since I don't have the ideal resistances, just to kill it. There's a little bit more stuff. Okay, working our way back again. When I get enough to BBC, I will. Just to keep them locked down. Get to my stair. Regen mana. All good. With my Battle Sphere, he really just adds to my damage output on the go. Makes it so that I can basically infinitely kite as long as I have good range defenses. Ooh, I'm going to back away. I do not like Frost Tomes out of nowhere, or any sort of depths book guy. I don't have the kind of health to support handling that. And we just want to pop it. Oh, we got an enraged Spriggan. Good news is BBC really nukes him down. We're going to pump up our int. Doesn't hurt. Rakshasa. Okay, there it is. Oh, I forgot. We have this incredible open vault situation. Open vaults and depths are usually so crazy. And we somehow survived it by teleporting, which was fun. Okay. I was like, Fire Elemental, where? Let's see. We got mana regen of 1. If I pop on this guy, we go up to... Did I put it on? It's 1.5 versus... Does it just not stack? So maybe that wasn't a possibility with Jiva regardless. Just trying to find it in my very small claws, fangs, see invised. Multi-live, cold resistant, robust, gelatinous body, translutions. It's interesting. Would like to know more about that. Anyway. Okay. Oh, it's nice to see we got some items for once. These guys aren't too bad as long as they're by themselves. Okay. I moved. I'm not sure why. Okay. Downstairs. We got a safety upstairs. It's not necessarily fully safe to take this because I didn't do that Zom corner. Ooh, we don't have Arlek. Let's try to one-shot him. Crystal Sphere. Let's heal up here. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff here now. Let's back them away. It's okay. Occultist. Okay. Did I mark myself? I don't think I marked myself, but everything just started coming at me. Last time I felt that way, I did get marked and I just didn't notice. But I'm not sure. Yeah. Oh, Jivad. Got our C butt up more. Int's okay. There wasn't much of that. Worth noting, we now have 2 extra lives. I hate if that jinxes me. I'm sorry, but we were down at 0 at a certain point, which was not a fun time. Okay, we're at the point where our random, or not random, but our A star auto exploring is getting us into the center plate, so we want to be careful. We don't want to accidentally get swiped into some bad situation. Oop, damnation. Get out of here. One shot it, please. Good. Okay. Rakshasa. Got a store. Phantom Mirror. Not really much use out of that. This is probably our little hell entrance thing. Let's just kind of kite back. One-shot things as they come around the corner. Ooh, that's a little more tough than I want. Let's lightning rod him. Let's repeat. Okay. We've got evocations, we can use them. Okay, yeah, it's still... I do want to get these books before they disappear. Haunt. Summon Mana Viper. So those are the kind of like mid-game summoning spells that I was hoping for earlier. That could have been a middle, like, you know, have a Cactus Spear, have a Mana Viper, and make it all the way to monstrous things, and kind of that's the way, but we're kind of a little too late for that now. Ooh, let's try to back away now. I'm gonna lightning rod. I just really don't want him to enrage something. He has, but I can kill it, and then I'm going to back away and do my little kiting maneuver again. There's a lot there, so I'm not going to stay for this one, I don't think. Maybe I'll one shot. Just to take care of... No, I'm just going to back away. Alright. Frost Giant. Oh, he's down there. Okay. We got a Mara. I'm going to back away. Certainly until the whole rest of the floor is taken care of. Another sack of spiders. Nothing else. Ooh, backing away. That's my bad. I shouldn't have done that without the fire resist. I was playing a little loose there. Let's pop that on. Back away. Regen. I'll go find him again. I can't really reach him with all my abilities. There you go. Let's finish off the situation. Okay, put back on our other ring. We're down to 13 for Crystal Spear. We want to get that like to like 1 or 2, like 5%, and then I can drop the ring, which will probably bring it back up to like 8 or 9%, and then we'll see from there. Yeah, just building up. Nothing fancy anymore. Let's see. Any book stuff to learn? I guess fear, but I don't know. I'd rather just kill something than fear it. Still wish I had some sort of AoE ability. That's a little bit safer than what I've got so far, but that's where we're at right now. There. I'm gonna pull up, get my mana. Ooh, what's that? Okay, that came out of nowhere. Okay. Oh, a little bit more around the corner. Clear him when you see him. Don't want to pull too much here. These aren't the most powerful creatures in the world, so I can just kind of tab them away. Depths 3, depths 3. There's an upstairs. Good to see. Got a dragon. That's a little scary. Let's just try to one-shot it or two-shot it. Let's pull back a little here. Let's get out of here. Let's wait until they're aligned. Or I can just get enough mana to one-shot. Okay, boom. Really just want to get some BBC mana. I can lightning rod. I'm gonna pull up, kill this guy by himself, come back down. Oh, that's gonna be a lot of guys here. Thank you for, I was gonna say thank you for making a hole here. Let's reset somewhere else. Oh, just the scary. Oh, we actually do have a guy here. Okay. Still 4 rev scrolls. We probably lost our chance of anything here. You can see, you hear a distant slurping noise. That just means you've lost an item, and so I'm just about done all my items. Okay. Let's line them up. Shoot them down. Let's try to conserve some mana. Merfolk, get out of the line of sight. Summon my guy. Oh, we got one of these windy little crazy side vaults. In-level vaults. It's kind of irrelevant to train this, to go here, but it's XP. And this is probably frost themed. This is probably a pan entrance, frost themed pan entrance, and I do have frost resist. Where did I get all that fire resist though? I have the insane immunities. Wow. Okay. I guess we don't need fire resist and cold resist anymore. I don't have a lot of mana, so I'm gonna kind of back away here. Probably start a kite. Okay. Another one. Cool. Slowly work our way up this little circular pattern. It'll end up being a pan vault entrance, almost certainly. I'm gonna back away. This is a little bit too much damage intake. Regen, separate. Titan, not good. No Arlek. Get out of there. He's the Mega Alek guy. So I don't really care enough about this area. I'm just gonna get out of here. We got a Frederick. Probably can take care of Frederick. Probably should as well. What does he do? Plasma beams, bombard. The bombard sucks. I'm gonna lock him down, get out of here, heal up. Nope, don't want to go to pan. Let's try to get that Frederick. Be very careful about it. I don't like having that guy just kind of sitting there. Let's forget the map. We can't have Frederick just being randomly somewhere. What can I do from ranged? Can I acid? No. What can I do? Mind burst? No. Can I remove his weapon with Tuxmas, EFG? No. Of course, I could Slamify him. I can Oozify the world, but I don't know if it's exactly worth it. I'll just kill him. Orb of Broken Taboos, Channel, Arlek, Slay. Not too bad. Can't use Arlek though. Okay, so that's killed. I can come back here. Got a book. Not the most exciting thing to see. Ooh, Elder King. Root him down. Get some mana. Root him down. I've been constricted. That's fine. Root him down. Root him down. All good. Ooh, another one. I do want to get out of here. Wish I had more range pop. Can maybe... No, I can't reach that. Okay, now it's just back to regular kiting. With a little assistance. Okay. Ooh, Malign Gateway. Is that the... Yeah, that's the translocation summoning one. That would have been like super endgame translocation on this character. Amulet of Regen, useless. The best quick blades, but not today. And a R-Fire, so it's a fire ring with strength and dex. This is useless. For me, unfortunate. Well, it was worth trying. Okay, we're just hitting an hour. I think I could probably finish off depths and call that after that, and so we're going to carry on. I bet you the regen amulet doesn't do anything either, just like how the magic regen one didn't. We did hit our fifth scroll of revelation, so we have hit our goal for Zot. So at least we have that on our side. We're at 15 curing still. This isn't the worst, but I also probably don't want to commit hard onto this. I do want that blinking scroll though, so my first action genuinely might be just to acquire this to me and then go up. So I didn't want to risk losing that. Just getting a blinking scroll, geez, value. Let's really try to lock down the start here as best as we can. Let's maybe Mind Burst the dragon. Yep. And let's... I have to remember I now have built-in R-Fire, R-Core. I'm no longer like innately afraid. Just kind of want to get mana back. I just don't have the mana to sustain here. I'm going to heal up. I can survive this pretty easily if I push back, but I'm gonna summon my thing first. Let's pop this guy. Let's pop this. Ooh, even better. Let's kill, kill, kill. Pull up, heal, summon, push, push. Kill, kill, kill. Okay. So we've established our hole to go down here. We know upwards is the other stair. Crystal. Ooh, golden dragon. I could stay down. Crystal sphere it to death. Crystal sphere. We're not too afraid of resistance related stuff. It's a shame I can't guarantee these Jiva abilities for our Zot time because these are great. I'm going to apportate just in case. Nothing of note. Nothing to train really. I mean, you could Ol grabs. It's castable at least. Orb of Destruction, I don't know. Let's clear our other upstair. Okay. Useless boots. Magic, not too bad. A little too late to become Rue. Abyss entrance. Okay, this is our kind of Zot entrance. We don't have much AoE to handle these, so I'm just going to pick off what I can while we're here. Gonna reset upstairs. Get him in line. Not too bad. Let's pull away here. Get some mana. Ooh, this is a lot. I'm gonna back away. Get up. Knock away. And we're gonna lightning rod. That wasn't the least scary moment of life, but we have our tools ahead of us, or available to us. Let's reestablish. Okay. All right, so it looks like all that's left. Oh, maybe there's something over here. I was just going to say all that's left is our Zod entrance, but maybe there's a little back alley here. Oh, it's also exposed to the Zod. Okay. Well, that's that. So we want to enter our Zod stuff from the north because that's where our exits are for safety. Don't want to do too much here. Just kind of create a need to leave. Leash him out. Nice little side effect is that lava pit creates obscure vision, so I can use that to my advantage if I need it. Okay, continuing to break in. Would be cool if I could just one-shot him with my crystal spear, but we gotta be careful. Like, these guys are Aralek guys, and I do not have Aralek. Rakshasa. Back away. Wish they were lined up here so I could BVC them all together. Okay, back away. That didn't work. Let's go up to top. Okay, leash it out. Actually, that's a crazy... Nope, just a regular cloak. Okay, top half addressed. Ooh, wormhole, get out of here. This guy's not taking my hits. Gonna run away. Do the kiting strategy. Okay, we're getting there. Let's forget the floor just in case we had some Zot escapees. Okay, so we are in a weirdly ordered game because of Jiva. We now have all our runes, we have depths cleared, and Zot is ready to go. I think, yeah, we're just going to basically just enter Zot and try to take advantage of these Jiva defensives as long as they give it to us. We're Evo topped off. Our Lahoob's Crystal Spear is ready to go. I still want to level a little bit more, maybe up and through Zot 1 to 3 before even considering removing its ability to be 12% or lower. But to be honest, the reason why you would swap off was because I wanted to get better resistances, but right now we just have them capped off with an insane will. The only weakness we really have is Aralek. RN, I can swap some stuff in, but yeah, Aralek. Our only, we only arrive to 15 curing. We're not getting, even if we do get like 2 more potions of curing within the next room, I'm not going to unlock my trove at this point. We can't risk it. We have good resources otherwise with regards to healing potions and that kind of stuff. Good mutation coverage. We have a limited number of teleport scrolls. We have okay blinking, like 3 isn't great, but it's something. We have all the revelations we want. We have good ring coverage. It's just we don't have Aralek really is the loss. Yeah, so I'm gonna end this part here, and so our next part will hopefully be our last, and that should be clearing Zot and running back if we make it through. So thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time for our Felid of it's Acolyte, Cinder Acolyte, who is now a Jiva follower. See you next time.